Welcome to Smart Data Analytic, where we unleash the power of data. Today, we invite you to witness our talented students presenting their Final Tableau Project. Get ready to be amazed as they showcase the art of data visualization, mastery of business intelligence, and the brilliance of data analysis.
Okay, so let me try and rush through it in 3 minutes. Um,
Mhm.
so we had three hypotheses. The first one was this one. We were trying to find out if food commodities compared to other items on the sales report would generate more income and at the
Mhm.
same time have a higher number of units sold. So doing
Mhm.
that, the greens highlight the food items, and the gray is non-food items. So we also decided not to categorize beverages as food items because beverage can be any type, not necessarily a food item. So here, this was the first hypothesis, but we did not follow through with
Mhm.
this. So we tested the second one. The second hypothesis was to find out if the sales, the priority sales channel used will determine if there's a region that was predominantly using offline or online services,
Mhm.
and we found that like in Asia, they pretty much used online and offline.
Mhm.
Every other region did the same except for North America, where there was
Mhm.
some products that they never used online and some products that they never used offline.
Mhm.
So we did not follow through with the second one. So we went to the third one, considering the revenue and number of units sold. Also, the red one highlights United States as the big economy of the world. So we wanted to check the big seven economies from every region. How will they perform if they if we were to run their sales and revenue report? And
Mhm.
so after running that, okay, so this is what we found from regions. So Europe had the highest number of this is the highest number of units sold, and next to it is the total profit they made, followed by Sub-Saharan Africa, Middle
Mhm.
East, Asia, Central America, Australia, and then last year was North America. So
Okay.
we wanted to know why North America had such low sales and made such low profits as well. That's when we came to these and just did a test on the data to find out which countries were making more sales and generating more revenues per region. So when it comes to Central, Cuba was first, Australia, Sub-Saharan Africa, we had Central African Republic, Asia, Malaysia. So if you look at these, we're actually missing the big seven that we were expecting to be here. The big seven countries here, we were
Mhm.
expecting them to be to dominate the sales on this page, like maybe have United States leading and then followed by China. So in this case, we decided to take Central Africa and test it against the big seven and see how the sales were. So even if you test Central Africa with the big seven, with the
Mhm.
green representing Central Africa, red representing United States, we still find out that Central Africa made more sales than all other big seven countries, big seven economies. So we decided to take United States as a first world economy and Central Africa as a third world economy and just compare the two to see what was Central Africa selling that United States was not selling. So that brings us to this page. So we can see that Central Africa is represented by the green. So we can see
Mhm.
that Central Africa was doing well with vegetables. So if I play this, um, just a minute, let me just take you back a little bit.
Awesome.
So here, so here Central Africa was doing good with the vegetables, and then households, cosmetics. United States has clothes, beverages, and then they were both selling baby food. Um, this is just a table trying to find their profit margins per unit that they sold. Same to this priority used. That's order priority used. Um, and then this is revenue by country. So let me just summarize this quick by our going back to our story. Just a minute, sales story. So this is our sales story. Our hypothesis was null hypothesis is it is expected that big seven world economies will dominate the sales and revenue on all items in world sales report. So this hypothesis was rejected. So this is where we first did the items sold, and we found out like the baby product was sold in almost every continent, and then this was the order priority of which every country was using the critical means of sales, and then so that brings us to this page where Ali explained about the regional how sales will happen, and then this is the big seven. So here is where we compared the countries that I explained earlier, and then we came to Central African Republic and the United States. This is the comparison that I explained earlier about the products that they were selling. And
Beautiful.
yeah, this is the units sold per country and the revenue, United States and Central African Republic. So our hypothesis was actually rejected because of these two factors over here. Thank you for your time.